Denny Hamlin has endured more challenges in NASCAR than most drivers, yet he continues to persevere with remarkable determination. At 44 years old, he has faced countless tough weekends behind the wheel, including a particularly grueling race at Charlotte earlier this year that left him physically drained. But here's where it gets controversial. Hamlin has only now opened up about what he considers the absolute most painful and difficult race experience in his entire career, something fans never knew until this recent revelation. In a candid sit-down interview with Jeff Gluck of The Athletic for the 12 Questions series, Hamlin, a seasoned Joe Gibbs racing driver, unpacked the single event that pushed him beyond any previous limits. With over 2 decades competing regularly in the NASCAR Cup Series and an impressive tally of 58 wins under his belt, Hamlin has continually battled for a championship, a prize that still remains elusive. Yet despite this, his resolve hasn't wavered. The ongoing next-gen era has presented fresh challenges that have shaken up the competitive landscape, making it tougher for many drivers to maintain their edge. Notably, this season, only Shane Van Gisbergen matches Hamlin's 4 victories so far, and Hamlin is hungry to secure even more wins as the regular season nears its conclusion. All of these factors set the backdrop for the deep dive Gluck and Hamlin's conversation took. Gluck's interview format is straightforward but revealing. Drivers answer the same set of prompts, allowing for insightful comparisons. When asked about the most agonizing race of his career, Hamlin shared details no one had heard before, peeling back the curtain on a brutally difficult moment from the previous year. "I've had some pretty rough experiences," Hamlin admitted, "but by far the toughest was at Iowa last season. It wasn't public knowledge at all because I never talked about it. I was battling a fever that sapped my energy, and on top of that, I threw out my back." He recalled how debilitated he was during pit stops, telling his jackman, "You can't just drop the jack. I needed you to really squeeze it down." Clearly, he was struggling badly out there. This revelation took Gluck by surprise, since Hamlin had never mentioned it before, not even on his podcast. "I just brushed it off," Hamlin explained. "I started that race 2 laps behind the leaders because I was feeling so awful." But the conversation didn't shy away from more than just physical struggles. Hamlin pushed back against a common misconception, labeling him as an unpleasant person. He suggested that some fans misinterpret his demeanor, often by misunderstanding moments when he's in a rush or hearing his competitive banter on the track. "People who haven't met me or who see me walking by quickly sometimes think I'm rude, but I really try to connect when I can," he said. "And maybe my on-track trash talk makes people think that's my personality all the time, but it's really just part of the competition." On a lighter note, Hamlin's face lit up when reminiscing about the first autograph he ever received, a story that adds a personal, nostalgic touch to his journey. His dad was an honorary pit crew member for Junie Donlavey's team, which back then meant actually pitching in, hands-on. His dad collected signatures from legendary drivers like Dale Earnhardt, Bill Elliott, and Rusty Wallace, and brought home a hat covered in their autographs. "That was the very first autograph I ever had," Hamlin shared warmly. His dad worked at Great Dane Trailers and happened to service Junie Donlavey's team hauler in Richmond. Junie then invited him to work with the team one weekend, probably at Dover, giving Hamlin a unique family connection to the sport. Looking forward, Hamlin aims to build on his season success as he heads to Richmond Raceway. He's already claimed 5 wins at the famed Virginia short track over his career and is hunting for a 5th victory this year, showcasing his enduring skill and competitiveness. Here's a question for fans. Do you think Hamlin's mental and physical grit set him apart from other drivers in today's NASCAR? Or does the culture of toughing it out sometimes overshadow the real toll on athletes? Feel free to share your thoughts and perspectives. It's an intriguing debate on what defines true racing resilience.